This is the dumbbell bench press. Now I'm going to be demoing it with a box today because I don't have a bench, but ideally this should be a bench that you're using. You're going to need 2 weights for this one of equal weight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on my bench, grab my weights, one in each hand. You're going to lie back. Now obviously this is a box and not a bench. It's not quite long enough, so just bear with me. But you're going to end up on your back, on your bench. Your head should be on the bench. And we want to end up in this position with the weights right above your shoulders. Now, if the weights are pretty heavy and you're having a hard time getting them back, here's a fun little trick I like to do. As you're lying back, you can use one leg to kick the weight up into place and kick the other one. Again, this is really useful as the weights get pretty heavy. So starting position here, we're actually going to bring our shoulders down and proud like we normally would. So you can see as I squeeze my shoulders down and back, it actually creates this little space here under my lower back. So it doesn't need to be a crazy arch, but there should be some room here. Okay, so head, upper back, and butt is in contact with the bench. A little bit of space underneath the lower back. Feet should be in contact with the floor, nice and strong. But from here, weights are right over the shoulders, so they shouldn't be out to the side, above the head, or above the stomach. You're gonna bring those weights down and out to the side. Now, your bench should be narrow enough that you can bring your elbows down further. Mine are a little bit restricted right now, but you can bring those weights all the way down until they're level with your chest and back up. Now, what you'll notice here is that I'm actually not pressing straight up and down. This is what it would look like if it was more in a straight line. In that case, my elbows would actually flare out to the side. So that's not what we want. The elbows should actually come down so that the weight ends kind of right above your lower chest. Okay, so kind of right here is where it should be. I'll show you this from the front and it'll make a little bit more sense. So pretend I'm lying on my back, weights are out in front, and we're not coming out to the side. So we shouldn't have the elbows level with the shoulders. We're coming down to the lower chest and back up.